He's the voice that dominated morning sports debates, the man behind the viral skip memes, and the Hall of Famer turned podcasting mogul. But now, Shannon Sharpe finds himself in the eye of a legal and media storm, a $50 million lawsuit, accusations from a 20-year-old OnlyFans model, a crumbling podcast empire. Is this the fall of a sports media giant? Or a dangerous smear campaign against a black media titan? Let's uncover the full story behind Shannon Sharpe's lawsuit and what it could mean for his career, his legacy, and the media world at large. Who is Shannon Sharpe? Before we get into the legal drama, let's rewind. Shannon Sharpe, born June 26, 1968, in Chicago, but raised in rural Georgia, rose from poverty to NFL greatness. He was a seventh-round draft pick in 1990, often dismissed early in his career as a tweener. Not quite a wide receiver, not quite a tight end. But Sharpe turned that doubt into dominance and with 3 Super Bowl rings, 8 Pro Bowl appearances, and over 10,000 receiving yards. Sharpe retired in 2003 and was inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 2011. Then came the second act, television. Sharpe exploded onto the mainstream in 2016 with his bold, unfiltered personality on Undisputed, paired with Skip Bayless. He quickly became a fan favorite for his charismatic delivery, his unapologetically black persona, and his viral moments on social media. Sharpe wasn't just winning on cable TV. In 2020, he launched Club Shay Shay, a podcast that blended sports commentary, interviews, and pop culture. It became a runaway hit. Interviews with legends like Steve Harvey, Cat Williams, and Deion Sanders helped the show rack up millions of views. The media started whispering, Shannon Sharpe is more than a TV host. He's building an empire. In early 2024, industry insiders reported Sharpe was negotiating a $100 million multi-platform deal for the podcast, placing him in the ranks of Rogan and Carolla. Everything seemed to be going right, until it all began to unravel. In April 2025, news broke that Gabriela Zuniga, a 20-year-old model and influencer on OnlyFans, filed a $50 million lawsuit against Sharpe, alleging multiple instances of sexual assault, emotional and psychological abuse, manipulation involving NDAs, repeated threats to damage her career. According to the court filing, Zuniga claims their relationship began in 2023 and that Sharpe used his influence and power to isolate and control her. Screenshots, messages, and photos were reportedly submitted as evidence. Sharpe, now 56, categorically denied the allegations. In a fiery statement, he said, "This is nothing more than a shakedown. These allegations are false, malicious, and designed to harm me and everything I've built." His legal team filed a motion to dismiss, citing lack of credible evidence and framing the lawsuit as a targeted smear campaign fueled by Sharpe's wealth and fame. Immediately after the lawsuit, ESPN quietly pulled Sharpe from First Take. The $100,000 podcast deal for Club Shay. Shay was reportedly frozen. Several brand endorsements were either paused or terminated. His longtime critics and media rivals began to speak out. Despite Sharpe's insistence that he chose to step away voluntarily, insiders at ESPN leaked that the network had already planned to sideline him. Whether it was mutual or not, the message was clear. Shannon was out. Sharpe responded on social media with cryptic tweets. When you build a brand by being unapologetically real, some people will do anything to silence you. But the controversy was just getting started. Shortly after Zuniga's lawsuit, another woman came forward, Michelle Evans, who claimed to have dated Sharpe back in 2010. In a televised interview, Evans stated that she experienced similar patterns, including intimidation, manipulation, and one alleged assault. "I worry for that young woman's safety," she said, referring to Zuniga. Sharpe's lawyers responded immediately, stating, "These allegations are not only false, they are part of a coordinated character assassination." The media divided quickly. Some saw the pattern. Others saw a man being railroaded without trial. This isn't just a story about a lawsuit. It's about power, celebrity, and the justice system. Sharpe's defenders argue that black men in media are often torn down when they reach too high. They point to similar smear campaigns against Michael Jackson, Kobe Bryant, and even Deshaun Watson. Others argue that this isn't about race, it's about accountability, and that fame shouldn't shield anyone from justice. The court of public opinion is split, and it's affecting Sharpe's livelihood in real time. And Sharpe is off air from ESPN's First Takes. A club, Shay Shay, has paused production, though. Past episodes remain online. The lawsuit is expected to move forward in late summer, possibly reaching trial by fall. Sharpe has not been criminally charged. This is a civil case, at least for now. His return to television remains uncertain. Sharpe has expressed his intent to return by NFL preseason, but ESPN hasn't confirmed any plans. Will Sharpe fight this and reclaim his platform? Or will the allegations, whether true or false, permanently derail a once unstoppable career? In the meantime, the sports world waits. The fans speculate. And the media? They circle like sharks,